Hi, Big Wide World. It's Craigie here again at Alder Sun, Herbal Magic and more. I just wanted to do a short video. I've been asked a few times about candle magic. I do use candle magic. I'm very eclectic in how I use my practice. I like to incorporate the herbal lore, but I do use candles at times. I do use pillar candles, but often when I'm doing a very short healing or a spontaneous healing session where I wanted to send healing out to somebody or a little ritual, I actually use tea lights quite a lot, and it is all right to use tea lights. Don't feel that you've got to shell out for a big coloured candle if you want to do any work. A plain white tea light is fine, and I use it quite often, especially when I'm doing a meditation for half an hour, or I'm going to do a short healing session and then come back to it. That's fine, don't worry. As I use the thing, I have put, you can either put some colour around the outside of the candle, or I have a little rub I mix very finely, like the cinnamon in there to increase the energy, bring the fire to it, but also some ginger as well, what's ground up very finely, just to add that, and I sprinkle it just around the outside, or just move it round to intensify the energy. Written on it, I do write around the outside. I have put my circle of protection up, which I always do, but I also write on the outside of the candle. If it's tea light, if it's a pillar, I usually write down the side, but actually on tea lights, I write around the outside. What's on there is a mantra, Om Ram Ramaya Swaha. It's a Buddhist or Hindu text vibration, and it's to do with removing negativity, but also bringing healing. It's calling to Rama, a great healer, for that healing. I use it within a chant meditation or chant healing. I also use it. I do spell song, spell work, incantation work as well, all chant work, and that intoning as well, and it's to do with that vibration of healing. It's part of my practice, something I've done for years. It adds the healing around there, and it's the calling, so it's the energy of that healing within the candle. Also, you can put essential oil on the top. You won't see now because it's melted. I put a little hole. I use it, but cut out a little hole next to the wick, and I add essential oil blend. It can be for healing, it can be for love, it's for wherever the focus is. I put healing for this, and part of that is lavender because I wanted to call it a specific aspect for that, for heart energy healing. But as I light it, I call the intention, bring the energies forward, and work with that. That's how the focus is for me. But equally, adding that energy and bringing that energy forth. So I incorporate the chanting within the call. I brought the energies close, brought the energies focused. Light the candle. It's a representation of that healing, that light, what's been sent out. It's added by the inscribed written vibration when it adds to the energy. Also, the herb or the focus on there adds to that energy, and it's layering that energy up so you can work with that vibration. Equally, when I do finish, I don't blow the candle out. Some people may do that, because they see it as like blowing the energy out into the world. I actually dampen my finger and just do the wick, so it stops it where it is. When it's completely molten and if I have finished that half an hour in that focus or whatever, I will stop there, but I will use that candle for the specific focus again. It's only if I'm using it for send healing to the same person or for the same focus. When it's molten, you can add some herb if you want to, some dried herb into there. You could add some more essential oil into there. Equally, you could add a crystal, so that it may be rose quartz, because it's a heart-based energy I've been sending out. So it might be for a rose quartz in there, a clear quartz in there. It might be for grounding if you're doing grounding. It might be obsidian or hematite or whatever vibration you want. You can add that to it, and then when you relight it, but it has to be going to the same person or the same focus. I don't cross over. It has to be one focus. I can come back and do another meditation. So it's using that. I'm sorry if people might think that's cheap, but I'm down to earth, play straight John Bull. What you see is what you get, and basically it's building more energy for me into that little candle, building into more energy. So each time you go back, you increase the energy. It has the residual amount of magic, what's in there. You increase it and go forward. Yes, it saves a penny or two, saves the pennies and pounds look after themselves. No qualms with that. But I just wanted to just do a focus on that meditation focus with a candle. People have asked, and so I will do a pillar candle version and show you a more, I don't want to say complicated, a more, to me, it's just a different form of doing ritual, different form of doing work. To me, it doesn't have to be all bells and bangles. It can be, it's what's in focus is the intention, the use of energy, the use of bringing that energy bound, where it's going, what it's meant for, doing no harm, doing good. That's what's important to me, and that's the focus I have. Lot of love to everybody out there, and speak to you all soon.